7, 1, 2, 5.
Oh,
Is that my beer?
Is that my beer?
It is my beer.
Sure
Cheers,
is.
fellas. So I'm gonna pass these out. So today, I would say this afternoon, we went to Laguna Beach Beer Company to fill up 2 growlers.
Dose.
Those growlers.
Dose.
The new beer shirt we're coming out with. Those growlers. One day. So I'm gonna pass out the
Now
Canyon
it's
Road.
merch coming one day soon.
Oh man, I tripped out right now because your cup has these little dents in it on the side. I was like,
Nothing but
did I
dicks.
fucking push this? I was like, am I that strong?
Rips. Thanks, beer wench. Oh, how am I supposed to try this? What is this one again? This is the Canyon Road, red from Laguna Beach.
Arn's fucking ahead of the curve because this is a. Actually, no, he's behind the curve because a lot of beer companies are doing this right now. We'll get into it in a little bit after we taste this.
I've
Win.
been throwing all my beers in the freezer, waiting for them to get glazed over. 25 to 30 minutes, depending on the power of your freezer. My freezer is not that high, so it takes about 30 minutes. So say you get home from work, pour your beer in a glass, or even a red cup. Red cup I do sometimes, so I don't feel like washing my dishes, but put them in the freezer, jump in the shower. By the time you get out of the shower, back down, you're at least it's not frozen, but it's glazed over on the top. Just hit it with your middle finger. I think the best finger is the middle finger, just on the form. This works a lot easier, and then it busts open, and then it's just a beautiful drink.
This whole time,
Bust it open.
this whole time, this fuck has been telling us, giving instructions how to break the ice in the cup while we're
Yeah.
looking at our beers. We let this go on.
I'm
for
just
too
disappointed
long.
because Laguna Beach Brew Company or Laguna Beach Beer Co, whatever it's called.
Gonna Beach Beer Company.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
the beer that we tried at the last podcast,
Emerald.
that didn't make it because you're an idiot, was amazing.
Yeah,
They
and
You
that
guys still
shit
did the beer podcast.
was milky as fuck.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Now that we brought 2 growlers from them, the Laguna, what is it called?
Lagunatics.
Laguna
Ticks
Ticks.
was decent. Wasn't terrible. Decent. The lady tried to compare it to the Emerald because they didn't have the Emerald.
Yeah,
Not even close, lady.
She told us on
Yeah,
that.
you
close,
fucked us
lady.
on that one. But actually, it's a lot better than this red.
So this
And
red,
Doesn't
Is
taste
it
like a red
Canyon
to me
Road?
whatsoever.
I fucking love reds. And this
tastes more like a smoky, like a.
Yeah.
I don't know what this tastes
It
like. I
almost
can't-
tastes like a
I actually have a
stout.
full cup of this shit right now. I don't
Bro,
know what to do with it.
Swear to you, I was gonna say there's some stoutiness to it.
Yeah, it has like a stouty flavor
The
to it.
aftertaste, right? What is it? There's a
Yo,
stoutiness to it.
Drinking the little chips, the little ice chip.
All right.
Bomb.
It's fucking gross, actually.
No,
Just
fuck
kidding.
yes.
No, that's good.
It's fucking destroying. It's messing up my day. No, dude. But how I was saying, let's rate this one from 1 to 10. What do we say? The Canyon Road is.
Let's see. Okay, before we rate it, putting in the fridge, is that just that like fuck up the flavor? Because you're drinking one that's
I
not
think
in the fridge.
oh,
and one that
good shit. I think it did a little bit because now we added more water to it. Because now it's like the little ice chips are melting in here and it's creating more water. This is a whole different flavor here. It's weird. It even looks
The
different.
color's even.
Which
lighter and
one's better
darker.
though?
I
Your
said this
palate.
one.
You? Really?
Yeah.
I like
So
cold beer better though.
This one.
No
No,
matter what the taste.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
this is
it could
already a
mess it
light
up.
beer. It's already a light beer, so by doing that, you're kind of adding more water to it, in my opinion. Don't fucking yell at me, fucking Compton.
But it is
That's what I
crazy.
was looking for earlier.
It is crazy how the color difference is nuts.
Yeah,
We thought it was
mean-
2 different. We literally thought I poured the wrong beer.
definitely don't do the whole freezing like this much with a red, because it's already watered down a little bit. But with a stouty, an imperial stout or fucking a barrel aged stout, then yes, because the water really won't matter.
So we might. I guess we should start this podcast off because I promised one of our fans that I would.
Fuck our fan.
Our fan
Our fan.
literally labeled our email or the email he sent us. Topic: critical judgment. Exclamation point 5 times. He put tell Tony how he a Jordan, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Compton, learn how to type.
I'm a Jordan.
Not know that he had a McJordan at McDonald's. Total disappointment.
Yeah, I didn't know because you fuck. It was in '92, you son of a bitch. I was 6 years old, and we said it multiple times in this podcast. And when we went to fucking food places like that with our parents, we don't get no special fucking burgers. We
Nope.
get
I didn't
these
even get a
fucking
number
whack-ass
till fucking high
cheeseburgers
school.
or whatever it was. So fuck you. And plus, you didn't even remember because you're way younger than me, maybe
Is
2
he?
years younger than me. So I was 6, you were fucking 4. So you researched it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he looked
So,
it up.
fuck
Shit.
you.
What was he saying, that the Travis Scott burger was actually a Jordan burger?
Oh, he. What the fuck,
Whoa,
man? Jesus
whoa.
Christ, you're retarded.
Well, I don't know what you guys are
because
talking about.
No.
I had said, I was like, I can't even remember, or I don't even think Jordan had a burger, and Jordan is way bigger than Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he had anything like that with McDonald's, and this whole fucking.
Because he was
like-
acknowledging that that's huge. Travis Scott
Yeah.
to get that. He said, I don't even think Jordan had.
Yeah,
And
then
then
this
Compton
fool went
came
on
back,
there.
probably researched it, and said, hey, he had one back in '92.
Yeah, so fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Plus, and if you did get that, you're a spoiled ass kid.
Yeah,
Compton.
for real.
You weren't born in Compton. It's more like Beverly Hills.
For real. We had to settle for Gus Jr., you son of a bitch.
Where's Gus Jr.?
Exactly. We had to settle for that shit.
It's like one of those Greek
ones?
joints.
Hey, but those Greek joints are fucking fire.
Bro, there's a Greek joint on like Tyler Hole in that little area right there, and it has like on the outside there's bullet holes. Like, it's
What?
so funny.
Tyler?
Oh, it tastes
It's called the Greek. There's like a little Mexican spot, it's like a Marisco spot,
Oh, I used to
by
work
a
at that
little
Mexican
liquor
spot.
store.
Southern Hole.
Hole.
Yeah, it's like right in the cut.
Yeah, by Arby's in Marisco,
Yeah.
Marisco Espinosa.
No, it's not by Arby's.
Across the
It's,
street from Arby's?
it's by
That's where the Marisco spot's at.
it goes down hole. Like,
Oh, there's a look. Yeah, I know exactly
You know
what
what
you're
I mean?
talking
Like-
about. Yeah.
there's apartments
Like
across the street.
There's
shit.
apartments across the street. If you
Wait,
take that street straight down, you go to Castle Park.
Yeah.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
that
I know.
place is
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. I know what you're
That
talking about.
place is bomb.
Okay, so that's behind Best Buy and shit.
Yes.
Hookah Lounge
Over
and all
there.
that
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because you said the Marisco spot, so you got me.
But
all
there is
fucked
a
up.
little.
there is
There's a
one
little.
right there.
Oh, there's
Mexican
another one
Marisco
next to
Yeah,
it.
it's a
spot.
little-
I was thinking Magnolia and Hole. I mixed it up because it's by the Tyler Mall. So you know where Arby's is, all that
Mhm.
shit. That was my
Alberto's
first
and
job.
that
At
shit.
First
that
of all,
Marisco
have you guys
spot.
have Arby's?
I've had it once. I've had the sliders. It was
Let's
a
talk about it.
it was a chicken, barbecue chickens.
I
slider.
like it,
It was fire.
I had it once.
The ranch is fire.
dude.
I had it once because I said my first job was across the street. And I thought it was the nastiest thing. Then when I found out that they bought Buffalo Wild Wings for $1 billion, I was like, what the fuck did Arby's get $1 billion for? But I did try another time with him. He recommended sandwich, and it was pretty good.
I don't actually get
So-
roast
And I'm a
beef,
sandwich
so-
connoisseur. Love
So
sandwiches.
fucking.
There's a place down the street that I
There's
put you
no
guys on.
Arby's. I don't even know how they're open because it's hard as fuck to find an
Shit.
Arby's. Hard as fuck to find an Arby's. I mean,
Is it?
it is. Like, where's
That
an
is
Arby's
true.
around here?
It isn't like
Where's
a
the Arby's
hot
over there?
commodity.
Yeah.
Is it
Like
on
a,
every?
it's like a
corner?
Sonics. Well, it used to be
Yeah.
like a Sonics. Sonics is everywhere. now,
Sonics
but-
is whack.
Sonics is what?
Sonics is whack.
It was
as
just
fuck.
the nostalgia of it that everybody wants.
What's a
There's the
good
out-of-state
place?
thing,
What's a
that's
good
it.
place to have a beer and a burger? Even if they don't sell beers there.
Well, that's tough.
I mean,
So that has to be a two-part question because I could say a brewery because breweries make good fuck burgers. They obviously sell beer. But if you're looking for just a regular spot that sells
Like
beer
an
with a
every day, like
burger,
a Friday's Yard House, like that situation, or you're going
I'm
out
just
of your
saying-
way.
I'm just saying, fucking a burger that you know is gonna be good with a beer.
okay,
I don't.
I got two parts.
Let me go first, because I don't go to a place based on the food. I'll go. Oh, if that's like if I'm looking for beer, then I'll go somewhere to have a good beer. Because after a certain point, the food's gonna taste whatever, because you've already been drinking. I'd rather have a good beer
Sometimes that
and then
beer
have a
amplifies
food.
the taste.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if the beer's good, then the rest of my night is good.
Well, just because you guys brought it up, East Coast. That would always get pissed at
They have
me
a hamburgers
because
there?
we would go there and I'd be
Yeah,
the idiot that
let's
ordered
go order
hamburgers.
hamburgers.
But they're the most fire hamburgers there. When I worked there, Junior was a cook. And he would make the burgers for me, and I'd eat that at lunch. But I would say one of those burgers and like light beer, obviously, pretty good. But if we're looking at like something,
Yeah, but then you have to think like, is it an atmosphere type thing? Are you going out at night? 'Cause I'm not gonna go to Marisco's, take my girl to Marisco's to get a hamburger and a beer there. What the fuck? I'd rather go somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that's like a lunchtime
really
gig.
tough.
He's saying that like a Marisco hamburgers are like hidden gems.
yeah, it's a hidden
Like-
gem.
But how I'm thinking of how you're asking the question, I'm thinking we're gonna make a night of this.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
if
I'm
you're
not
trying to
gonna
make
go
a
to-
night of it, that's different. He's just
Well,
saying,
yeah,
like,
you have
what's
to you have
good.
to add everything in together then.
So if you're trying to make a night of it, a good burger and
Like if it's like it's
Oh,
a place that
I
does
got
that,
it.
like Ruby Tuesdays and shit. They have really good burgers.
I
and
know
they
where
have
I'm going.
Good beers.
Where
I
you
know where
going?
I'm going. It's
Where?
not even a question.
What is the question?
The
we
Big
asked?
Top, yeah, fucking Castle Park, dude.
Oh man, see,
What the fuck is that?
You can watch a magic show. You get a good fucking burger and a beer.
The Big Top. That park's not even open. Actually, golf is. No,
it's
for
probably-
real,
I don't
real
know.
one.
I don't know. Can't think of one off the top of my head. What's yours? Then?
Oh, do you have an answer? Or you're just
I just
asking.
said- I said Ruby
Are you going on a
Tuesdays.
date soon
Ruby
or something? Or what? Trying to get a pointer?
Tuesdays. I haven't been there in forever. I remember that shit.
I've only been there twice. The last time I went there, I was like, burger spot.
I would say BJ's. I just like the whole
Oh,
vibe of BJ's.
BJ's.
Every time I
period.
go to BJ's, I don't order burgers.
Now that I
though.
think
order
about it,
like,
we don't.
like
Yeah.
what's that shit? Like rice and
Oh, the jambalaya. type
jambalaya,
shit.
like shit like that.
Yeah.
I always
But
order shit like that.
the BJ's actually has good
They're
beer.
red. You try the
on
red.
at-
It's
like
delicious.
they have BJ's, like they
Yeah,
have their
their
own
own
Oh
beer.
yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking fire.
So I've tasted a stout there, and I've also tasted.
Try
I
the
forgot what
red.
the other one was, but just the whole vibe and like how it's lit and everything is a cool
Yeah.
place. That's why I loved Flame Jumper before they got rid of it. Or not,
That's
It's
how-
done?
How lit it was.
yeah, I don't even
Flame
know where it
Jumper's
is. They
done?
got rid of them, but yeah, I just like the dimness of it.
Well, Claim
Well,
Jumpers,
Yard
Yard
House
House,
does that.
Guard House, fucking what? Fridays does that too.
Fridays,
That
not
place you
really.
went to for dinner, for that date.
Oh, the Wood Ranch.
What
Friday
is
does it
Wood
really.
Ranch beer like?
I never really remember. I was getting cocktails there.
Barista?
I didn't have beer. I had.
I would say the packing district in Anaheim. They have food as well, but then you can go just so you can get your hamburger here or your food
See,
here,
but
and then you
it's
can just
different.
walk to
That's
the
like a
another little.
whole
Yeah, that's what I'm
experience.
saying. That's what.
That's what makes it cool too, because it's a whole different experience. But
That's dope.
I'm just saying, like, you're gonna go get a hamburger, and
Enjoy
you're gonna get a
yourself
beer, and then you're just gonna chill. Like, what's like, you know? what I
Well,
mean?
whatever's close to me, I'd probably go to either Fridays or Yard House. That's in proximity
See,
to
when I
where
go
I
to your
live.
house, I never get burgers.
I don't get a burger. I get some.
I wouldn't even Fridays. I wouldn't get a burger either.
Yeah, I
You
get a
used
wrap
to.
at burger.
Fridays?
What I've noticed lately is that
The next chili.
well, when
Fuck
we-
Chili's, dude.
I like Chili's.
I fucking
When
threw
we go
up.
out,
There's one right here too.
when we go out with the family, I don't even order food anymore. I just order beer. Because at the end of the night, these kids are not finishing the meal.
Fuck, you're just gonna eat their.
And I just
fucking
eat their
scraps?
food. It's not scraps, it's like whole fucking meals. And if we take them home, they're not going to eat them. Well, that saves me, what, another $40-50 right there. And we went last night. We were in Balboa, Newport. Melissa ordered a steak. And she didn't even eat it. Josiah ended up eating.
What restaurant?
Something Wharfs.
Oh, okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Dude, doesn't that
Something like
suck
that.
though? Like if you go somewhere like, guess I've never been, and it's like, let's say you go to a barbecue spot we're talking about,
Heritage Barbecue,
Heritage.
which is ruined now.
Yeah.
Cause my buddy just went there with this fucking. It owns like all After's ice cream,
Like
a bunch
After's
of
ice cream
foodie
and-
Why is it
places.
ruined now?
Because dude, he
'Cause
put
he
on his
went there.
Instagram, and a bunch of people are gonna go.
Yeah,
and
they're just gonna go there.
So
She has, like, a
it's
crazy
already-
hype around-
it's literally already 2 hours wait.
They give
So
you
by-
beer at least while you're waiting?
I don't know,
There's a
dude.
brewery across. It's San Capistrano.
They
Oh,
text
there
you
is?
when you're ready?
What's that? Well, the only reason why I know because I went on their page and they have a link tree, and it's connected to their Twitter, and their Twitter is posting up like, hey, this time there's no traffic. This time there is 2 hour wait,
I'll have to go
and
do,
it's
like, a
minimum
weekday or
like
some shit.
2 or 3 hour
Yeah, those
wait.
fools went early.
Yeah,
went
and then
super
there
early.
was a line. You see that video? There was a sick ass line. I'm
It's
saying
good,
like
man.
you go
Well, I
to
mean, I
a
never tried
place
it, but it
like
looks
that.
good.
You go to a place like that with your kids.
I wouldn't go with my kid.
No,
Would be a like
not
stuff
even
like
for
that
the
would be like a
experience.
date type
Not
thing.
even for the experience.
Yeah, for
'cause-
me and Melissa, it'd be experience. But then
No, I think it would
so
be
we can
cool for the
enjoy
kids
stuff.
too, though.
It will, but one of my sons is super picky.
Which
Oh.
one? The chubby one?
Josiah, no. Obviously, he's chubby for a reason. Because he eats whatever.
Dude,
Bro,
you
they
gotta
make-
order. You gotta order by the pound there.
That's what I'm saying. It would have to be like a group thing.
Yeah.
It would be more like the homies. Like, let's go and
Yeah.
celebrate some. All hang out. Order some mad meat.
That fucking that shit got me hungry right now. We just ate. Fucking the I
That shit
think
was
it's
a
called
snack.
banana pudding they have there. I'll show
Oh,
you
that
guys a
looked
picture
with
of
the
it.
pecan.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he posted
That
that.
shit looked
good.
amazing. That shit would go good. Go good with the beer that we had like a couple weeks ago.
It reminds you, I think. Hot sauce
Well, I
too.
think barbecue's been on my
I'll
mind.
just wait till you get the mild one too.
Barbecue's been on my mind for a minute now because there's a Netflix show. It's called like something barbecue where it's just like talking about different people that are barbecuing. And that shit looks so fire, especially when they bring out the platter and it has like a sausage and then like
Yeah.
ribs.
Dude,
and
you gotta
then,
go
like,
to
So I've had it.
Badlands. Have you been to
Oh,
Badlands?
okay. So Badlands
sick
is
ass show
really
though,
good.
Badlands.
You haven't had
Yeah,
Badlands?
that show
though?
is pretty
Where
good.
is it?
So that's a place you need to take, like, bro, even the family. Yeah, actually, take the family. It's
From
right there on
Harbor and
Norco.
Hidden Valley.
Oh, it's in North.
Yeah, it's Hidden Valley and
And Harbor.
Harbor.
Is that by Coles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Do you know where the
Hobby Lobby's at.
the Hobby
Mm.
Lobby?
That
On that
parking
side
lot.
where the McDonald's.
Where the
is.
Wells
Dude, that
Fargo's at.
place is fucking fire,
And
dude.
fuck Dickies. I know a lot of people like Dickies.
Fuck
Trash.
no.
What's
Trash.
Stickies?
Another barbecue place.
So one time with our buddy little Tony, little bitch, fucking he was like, we're
Keep
supposed to
saying
go
he
to
wants to come
Badlands.
to the podcast, but we don't invite him.
We're supposed to go to Badlands, but he convinced us that Dickies was better.
Where's Dickies located?
In that area, I think I don't. I
There's
forgot.
one right by there.
It's in
It's
though.
around
It's
the
in
block.
IE though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we go in there,
There's one down the
and
street,
this
too.
shit's like a fucking Subway setup,
Oh,
basically.
fuck.
Like it's set
You
up like
pick
a
your own
Subway.
meats?
You go, and then I don't know. I
It's
didn't like that
assembly
shit.
line shit.
Yeah, this shit was whack.
That's why I liked. What was that one barbecue spot? Where the Yard House is.
Oh, Dickums.
Dave's.
Dave's.
That place was.
So this
pretty
is way
fire,
better.
too.
Yeah. Badlands is
What's
way
the
better
best
than
barbecue
fucking-
he's ever had? Alright, you
Best
said you
barbecue
guys.
I've
Oh,
ever
I don't
had was
know.
probably. I want to say.
For me, it's between Badlands and one I had in Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of it, but
Mine
it was fucking
between-
fire.
Definitely Badlands is up there. I feel like I've had some at someone's house, someone that cooked it really good.
Oh,
But yeah, restaurant wise, Badlands and then Texas.
Oh,
I would have
Houston,
to. I'd
Texas
have to
is
say
where go.
Toby Keith's. Like this place and like it's like a whole like
Oh, I used
it's
to
a
go there
whole
in Victoria
fucking
Gardens.
shindig thing though.
Yeah, Toby
like
Keith bar?
dancing and like line dancing.
Oh, I
and
had their
everything.
Yeah,
barbecue there.
I went to the club.
And their places,
It's
Toby
pretty
Keith,
good.
they're
but
pretty
it was
good.
no, it was in Victoria Gardens.
But I don't think it's like a
Oh,
barbecue
no,
place.
We
but-
lied. Honky Tonk in Chicago.
Oh, I see. I didn't get to try it though. Oh, I
You-
did try it, but
what?
I didn't order what you. That's what I was thinking of in my head. I was like, someone cooked it, but no, it's just you ordered it.
What did you order? Chicken?
No, I ordered some bullshit. It was like, I think it was pulled pork, but it was dry compared to yours.
Oh
Like, yours
yeah.
is fire.
But we ordered the mac and cheese and it was fucking fire.
Yeah, that place was good.
Dude, Honky Tonks in Chicago was one of the best barbecues I've had. It takes Badlands and the one I had in Pennsylvania. Like it's fucking fire. Maybe because we were excited.
It was
That
different when
shit
you're in
was
a new
fire as
place.
fuck.
But I don't know. Have you ever tried Martin's carne asada?
Their brother.
Oh, his kids are dying. His picky
Dude,
kid
Stater
was
Brothers meat is fire.
having a fucking heart attack.
Stater Brothers meat is fire.
Oh, it is. But Martin, I don't know what he did that day, but everyone's stomach was fucked up. It was.
I ate it. It was fun. They're
It
not
tasted
built
like a
that way.
sponge or something. Weird.
You were eating it, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, your kids are complaining. It was hilarious.
Well, they're fucking spoiled little fucks.
Well, I mean, you cook it the same way I do, right? Medium.
I just cooked that shit. I don't know.
Oh, you just
that shit was
Throw it
on the
raw
Barbie.
and spongy.
if you overcook it, you don't
It
care.
wasn't overcooked. It was just they didn't like the flavor. I bought a certain one where it's like flavored, like spicy. So it was like
A ranchero.
might have
Ranchero
been,
is the one
but
to
it
go
had like
to.
the little peppers on them.
Shit's bomb usually, but for some reason, like the meat just tasted different.
Well, plus it was just like not even.
But what I like, but you've cooked one. The fish tacos, you.
Halibut. Ooh, the Mason. That was probably highlight of my night.
Mason's Liquid Rapture. Really cool logo. Or not logo, really cool can art. And
I want a
FIPA,
fucking
double
Maine.
IPA.
I want a shirt
Super
like
dope.
that. I'm gonna keep that can too. It's thick and it's actually pretty good.
Well,
What's
it's
the
ranked.
percentage?
Yeah, it's
End
ranked
of
on Beer
days.
Advocate 91.
Yeah.
So
To 8.2. Mason's Brewery out of Maine. Brewer, Maine.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm probably one of the best self-proclaimed beer selectors based on can art. That is standing.
Not true because none of us, Em, Duff, and Eric, have not tried to that dumb because we go after the quality of beer. This is a good looking stout. This is a good fucking. This is double IPA. Hey, this is a hazy. I want that. If I'm just picking the can art, I would have fucking got really cool cans a long time ago.
Well, that's why you guys are here, but I'm
It's
on
like
the art side.
it's
and
like
I'm
you're doing
fucking-
Russian roulette and shit. You're just spinning the fucking gun and
That's how
shit.
you learn anything. I almost got a Tony Hawk beer
What?
just because it had Tony Hawk.
I would have got that. Why didn't you get that?
because it was a
So
5%.
so we go with because of what we know, and we go up for breweries too. Like
made in
I get that.
Oceanside.
if it's
Oh,
Lagunitas
he's out- he's from out there.
over fucking some bullshit that we don't know, we're gonna pick the Lagunitas.
Yeah, I'd rather try some bullshit.
Well, I'm glad you brought some bullshit because that's
It's
actually
good,
pretty
right?
good. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Turn.
But never know unless you try.
And I like the fucking art on there. It's like what looks kind of like a keeper. What's the percentage? 8.2.
Big boy percentage, baby. I only play the big boy.
Imperial.
Anything, I don't even fuck with anything. Nah, I just like.
Oh,
Here,
8.2.
on the beer advocate.
Cause Tuesday I got the Cali cream and the vanilla bean one. That one's just good to drink, but it just does nothing for me. It's just a
good.
taste thing.
It's good like one or two, but after like, I mean, if you overdo it, it's kind of like It's like how I was gonna order that like guava one from what's she called?
Oh, you did order it.
No,
You didn't order the icy one, the blue one?
I'm talking about earlier.
Oh,
That fucking brewery we went to. I thought about it, but I was
Oh,
like,
the
nah.
guava one. At
The fucking
Laguna
flavor is
Beach,
probably gonna be
where
like good at first, but then you get tired of it.
their food's there is pretty good. But we've only
Yesterday
gotten
we went to
appetizers.
Bootleggers. We ordered a knuckle sandwich for sure.
It was hilarious because so bootleggers, like, there's a back way where you can walk in from, and everyone's walked in. So apparently 5 months ago, lies, they closed that part off. It says exit only. Exit. I remember going there with Rico like months ago when you guys
Yeah.
went to Tenant.
Totally will save you.
But I was like, dude, I'm not gonna walk around this whole on the other side of a neighborhood. We just walked up, me and my cousin. And the guy's like, hey,
You guys missed the 5 signs.
did you guys
Like,
miss the 3 signs? I'm like, no, but we've been coming here for years. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, we changed it 5 months ago. I'm like, I looked at him like, what, you gonna tell us to go around? Like, oh, but you guys come in. You guys come in. You're an idiot. Like, should be happy people.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, it was cracking though, because now
Yeah,
they
that's
have
true.
because a lot of breweries have to have like food now, so they hit up like a fucking food truck to come through and whatever.
So what they're trying to make you do is go to the front with the food.
Yeah.
Order food. But we
But
were literally
you
just
have
picking
to
up.
order
We're just
food?
filling up.
Yeah,
beer.
you have to order food if you're gonna sit there and drink.
Oh, every place is.
So like on
Technically,
but
today
it's so
we're
crazy.
supposed to order food,
yeah,
but we're getting it to go. So
Word.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like on Friday for our pops' birthday, we were out and my dad was like, "Hey, let's go get a beer." So I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's go to a brewery. He's never been to a actual brewery." So I took him to Refuge, Temecula, and their beer is fucking good, solid. Their brewery inside is fucking sick. I've never been there. I've tried the beer, yeah, but they told me too. They gave me a little token, like, "Oh, you have to order food." I was like, what? That's whack because we're gonna sit there and drink. And I just like turn around, like, "Can I get some nachos?" He took the fucking token. I didn't pay shit. He just gave me nachos and went outside.
That's dope.
Yeah,
So
but
they're
if you
not
want to order
making-
more, then
yeah.
yeah, you have to pay. But they
I-
gave me a little
yeah,
token.
See, that's what I was thinking. It's like I'm going there to drink, but you're gonna make me spend money.
But some places do though.
But that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
down the
Yeah, they do.
street, they
That's
make you do that,
yes, but that's dope how they did the whole token thing because so this is like a
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
I don't
buffer
want to
food.
burn it. I don't want to burn it, but the
Oh.
homies next door. Homies next door.
Oh, you
Trying to
fucking
burn
6ix9ine. You son of a bitch,
You
dude.
Hey, bro,
snitch ass.
6ix9ine fire music.
What? His last album flopped. Get outta here.
I feel like he's gonna get killed pretty.
They're blackballing him now.
Bro, everything.
I don't know.
Bro, every song that's
No,
not gonna
I'm
go
not gonna
pay to
lie.
see
Like
him and all that shit,
I
but-
pay attention to his shit too now because I just like the stupid shit around it. But same time, it's like, okay, dude, like it's old. Like change your shit. Like do something different. But the
It's making
fucking
money, baby.
Locked Up Part 2, it was actually pretty good.
I haven't listened to.
Actually, pretty-
What was the Akon locked up?
That's a good question.
I don't remember.
I
When the
don't know if he was
song-
actually locked up. If that was just a jam for
Well, in
the
the song he
homies.
says about stealing cars. I
So,
don't know how true
remember
that is.
Lonely?
Oh,
But that's the old
fuck,
school
I'm
song.
so
Yeah.
lonely. Damn.
I guess Akon's killing it. Like doing a lot for Africa. Africa, right?
Well, he invested money and then
Like yeah, he invested some money in stocks.
just like
and shit,
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire. There you
Yeah.
go.
With his neck all that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same thing with Ashton Kutcher. Falling off of
What is
tech.
that?
Big in tech. He was going to be one of our
Is he
investors.
like the Acorn?
Ion.
Oh, is Acorn?
But me.
I know
I think
Justin
I seen him on-
Timberlake
oh, he's
bought
on the Acorn thing.
MySpace.
That's the one with rounds up.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Why
there's
not
a few of
spend
them.
$1?
yeah, that's
Show
just
them all
like
those little-
The guy that made a lot of money was the guy from the dude that put the guy's jaw on the curve. American History X.
I don't
that
know.
stomped
I
on
know who
him?
you're talking
Yeah, the
about, but I
main
don't know his
actor, I forget
actual
his
name.
name.
I don't-
But yeah, he was one of the first investors.
Oh shit,
I
that's
can
tight.
think of his name. I mean, that's why he was like
David Cho.
They chose
David chose Facebook.
Facebook.
He had stocks in Facebook.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna actual.
Yeah.
Think about art. Our
45.
our buddy fucking James bought us some art in Venice Beach yesterday. I forgot to go pick it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, actually pretty cool.
I like stoner art. Spaceship.
Jeffrey, the
It's
fucking
them.
Toy Story guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty
Pretty cool.
trippy stuff.
Oh, dude, speaking about characters, I don't even know how to talk about this. But I went to Temecula Mall the other day. The same day I went to the brewery with my
Temecula get them all.
bro. That shit's huge.
You ever been
and
to
it's
Promenade
dope
Mall?
as shit.
Ah.
Temecula?
Oh,
Big.
dude, you gotta go. It's sick. It's a big ass mall. A lot of shit to do around it too. But I went with my parents because it was my dad's birthday, and he's like, I was like, my dad's picky, dude. Yeah, dad's picky. So I was like, oh, let's go to the mall. We want to go to the mall and get some shoes or something. So we went, whatever.
Damn,
and
he's
then,
a spoiled dude. You want
dude, it's our parents. You gotta spoil them, son. You know what I mean? You spoil
It's
them.
about time. He talked about because he got a cake. He's like, when I was a kid, I never tasted cake until I was older, because he was so poor. He would see other kids in town having cake, and he's like,
It's over.
so fuck you. He gets whatever.
Cake's overrated. I never really liked cake.
So,
I hate cake, except ice cream cake. That shit's
That's
fine.
different.
I like certain
Or
cakes.
nothing bundt cakes. Tried that yet?
Fire, dude.
Damn, dude, you haven't tried that?
I'm not a cake dessert guy.
Yeah,
I don't
but
really,
your mom's side of the family's white. They for sure got nothing but cake.
carrot cake. I don't know. What cake?
That's that type of white. Never.
Is that the inside out one?
No.
Oh, is that the KFC one?
It kind of looks like a
And it has,
KFC
like, the-
one.
oh,
Kind of
those are
looks like it,
fire,
but it's
yeah.
not the same. Anyways,
Super fun.
afterwards we went to shopping for my dad. My mom wanted to go somewhere in the mall, right? So my mom and dad and me are going towards that way, and I was like, hey, I see this sign place, like they sell signs, like light up beer signs and all that. I was like, go in there real quick. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Like, all right, cool. So before I step into the store, I gotta go take a piss. I go take a piss, right? I'm at the stall. I'm in the middle stall. The one next to me is open, and the one on my left side is closed. Like they have a
Like a bag.
paper, like a bag, right? And I was like, that's kind of weird how the right side one doesn't have one. I'm just chilling there, taking a piss, and I feel someone come up, right? And I don't look, that's kind of weird. So you just like stay looking at the ceiling, at the wall, and whatever. And I felt someone on my left side getting closer. So right away, I was like, I know that's just closed. Like, what the fuck is this fool doing? Like, so I look, it was a person in drag. Like, they had the full getup, like the hair, the makeup, but like the body was a dude, right? And I was just like, fuck. So I did like, oh shit, like, fuck, like I wasn't expecting that. So I look away, and for some reason I turned this way. Same
Hello?
thing. I was like, oh fuck, and like it just got awkward because he looked at me and they looked at me. And I was like, I finished right, and I go wash my hands. So and like he looked at me and like he already felt kind of weird. He's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm good, I'm good. And then I forgot what I said, but I didn't say anything like crazy. And I just walked out like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like this
violated
was
or what?
weird, but I could tell that he was feeling awkward, or she, whatever it wants to be called, feeling awkward. But at the same time, I was like, dude, like you're in a fucking guy's restroom, like.
But I think that's the other dude. Obviously, falls close to.
Yeah, I think they
You know what I
react.
mean?
I think they were
How do you want me to?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Sandwiched in me.
I think
You know, it's like-
they were upset on my reaction. Like, oh shit! Like, first of all, like, why are you standing next to me? And second of all, like, that's kind of surprising.
But you
And then I
can't
see homeboy.
For them. You can't get mad at people that
But you could tell
are
that-
not used to seeing something like that. So when someone's like, "Oh, of
Yeah.
course, that's not on us." Like,
But you could tell
that's
the
like
tone
a
of his
small
voice.
amount, right? So
Yeah.
they can't put all that onto
Yeah,
every day.
it was just weird, dude. I was just
Talking
like,
to the mic.
it's not like I was trying to run out or anything, but it was just like the
Yeah, I
tone
think
of
that's
his
how-
voice was
that's
just
a
like.
normal reaction.
And then I was walking out, and some dude was walking in, and I told him, I was like, "Good luck," like that. And he walked in there. So the store that I was supposed to go, I went to, was right next to the restroom. So I was just looking at shit, and then he was walking by after he went to the restroom, and I kind of stuck my head out a little bit, and he's like, he just looked at me and started laughing, like, "What the fuck?" Like that shit was weird, dude. But it's like I said, like they can feel however they want to feel. It's just like,
But don't put
it
that
was-
on us where
yeah, it
we're
was
supposed
just
to act a
weird.
certain way.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
I mean, this is not really similar, but the other day I was walking. Black chick was walking towards me. Dropped something.
With your purse on the other side.
Yeah. It's fucking- you're racist. as well. And then so I pick it up, give it to her, and I obviously stuck in a bag of weed. Bought it at a little zipped. That's like zipped up or whatever. And I was like, "Hey, you dropped something." Her eyes like, "Fuck." And I was just
Like,
smoke weed.
scared?
Oh, this is crazy. I dropped something that's technically not really illegal, but has a stigma to it. I was like, "It's the good stuff." And then right away she's like, "Oh, he knows." It's so that was fucking hilarious.
Where were you walking?
Hey, what was she carrying? A bunch of weed?
Not a bunch of weed.
Oh, just a
Probably a
little.
gram or an eighth, actually.
Would-
Oh, dude,
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, how people, how you just said, like, oh, you put your purse on the other side? Every time we see a Caucasian person, we just tap our fucking pockets to see how they feel and shit. That'd be kind of funny. They'll be like, "What the fuck? Are they looking for a gun?"
Racism. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we felt, or
So if you
How
could
you guys
design a
felt?
beer can, how would you?
be a stout.
The beer
Well,
can.
I'm saying, well, it would have to reflect what kind of beer it is, right?
Not really, because that art right there doesn't reflect that's a hazy.
Yeah, it does. To me, it does. That's why we
You know it's
connected,
a-
and I
'cause
picked
you know
it.
it's a hazy. Stupid.
It'd be a stout, probably like a tenner. And
I'll put him.
it had to be that. It would be
I know what I would do.
super simple.
but
It'd be
I
two
don't wanna
hands
Talk about it.
like this, but like a Yeti hand. I'm kind of feeling beer
Yeah,
company
you're not
already. I'd have to
starting
see it right
realize
now. Like, like,
I would do something.
it would be a
similar
darker colors
to,
can.
like, I don't know. I would keep it like California-ish.
I'm trying to do a
Like,
Halloween
for example,
one.
like the picture behind you, but I will make it look psychedelic.
Laid out, done.
I played out
I know
homeboy.
what I'm
'cause you
doing.
have
Doing a
Psychedelics.
Halloween theme
You know how
one.
many psychedelic fucking cans you see?
Not a lot.
This is almost psychedelic-ish. But even the one we got at Growl Pal, that one that was fire, it was sticky and everything.
Oh man, look at this weasel shit. First of all, I'm sorry to cut you off,
Not a weasel.
but we're in some fucking
You are.
fantasy football shit, right? And I'm playing my buddy Tony, and I'm gonna beat him, hopefully. And I have a tight end playing tomorrow for the New Orleans Saints. But
Orleans.
we are Raider fans. They are playing the Raiders. So this guy, because I'm almost gonna beat him, goes, "Oh, if you're a true Raider fan, you'll bench Cook because he's playing against the Raiders."
Oh, what a bitch.
That would fuck you, dude. Son of a
Weasel.
bitch.
So what I would do is I would do a collab with Goosebumps.
Oh, you didn't say we can do collabs and all that shit. You said
Yeah,
design.
you just-
yeah, you just
okay.
added
Oh,
shit.
son of a bitch.
Tell me what I would do. Okay, first of all,
This will go.
What if I
I'll
can't?
call fucking a famous fucking.
if I can't, then I'm gonna fucking
So it's
just
purple, green.
steal their shit and then make a like a variation of it
What the
where it
fuck?
would be like Goosebumps and it's like that green. That'll make the can glow in the dark.
Fine. Well, then
Halloween.
I would make a stout, but it would be Tales of the Crypt then.
Okay, now you're just jocking
And the
my
fucking guy
idea.
come out like
Jocking
that.
my idea. I just
And it
can't
would
wait.
have sound effects.
Oh
It
shit!
would be like one of those cards where it
Sound
comes
like
out.
like a
You're gonna
Hallmark
mass
card?
produce this?
And it starts- but then it'll be like, "Hey!" Like it'd be a fucking 3D thing where you lift it up.
That'd be
Pops out.
fucking funny.
So
No,
fuck
just
you.
the bottle cap just comes out. The bottle cap.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, that's my idea, guys. But no, Halloween gonna be interesting this year. Who said they're having a Halloween thing?
Our cousin
Oh, our
yesterday.
cousin. Yeah,
I think that's what it's gonna. Family part.
we can do like a kickback. I want to decorate this. What we have to do is all of us. We're all gonna buy pumpkins. We're gonna carve them and see who comes out with the coolest pumpkin.
Which I'm probably the
We
most
should-
artistic, so I'll probably win.
That's not true
I
at
do.
all.
We do.
First of
I
all,
say we do a podcast in costume.
yeah, we gotta do that too.
I have my customer.
Oh, so do I, homeboy. What's up?
Head down, but I'll get one. We should carve them actually the beginning of October. I don't want to do it just on Halloween. Have them up the whole month. The fucking pumpkins.
This is live here. That's up to you. You're
Yeah.
gonna be,
They're not gonna go bad, are they?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Once you cut them, they start going
Yeah,
bad,
they
right?
start going bad.
Okay, so the second week of October. I just want to have it up for a couple podcasts.
I feel bad for the kids, like kids in general, like for this year, because they've been cooped up at home.
I think that's up to the
Fuck,
They're
parents,
gonna
though.
trick or treat though. Allowed to.
You
I think
think
that's up
so?
to the parents.
Yeah,
I feel
think-
like there's gonna be more people that are just not kids out on the streets on that day.
Oh, that's
You know what I mean?
for teenagers, like, but for little kids, I think if you get together with the family and just throw a party there, just let them dress up and everyone else. Dress up,
I know a
sort of.
lot of breweries are doing
It's-
that shit.
it's
They're
fine.
gonna
They're not
have
gonna-
like a
They're not-
a
they could care
trick-or-treat
less.
thing?
The kids will care less
yeah.
as long as like you let them get a costume.
But I think it's
and-
gonna be more like stores, because I saw something like I said, breweries are doing it, and like places like Victoria Gardens, they'll have like a little trick or treat thing around there, because I think people will feel
and
better.
churches will probably still have something.
But isn't it kind of sacrilegious? Because knows?
What are you guys talking about?
I go to Bible school,
How to go to Bible
seminary
school.
or whatever.
What?
To like study to be a priest and pastor and all that. Seminary school.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
He's
What was
all
your shit
sad.
said?
Huh?
Feel good.
I
Never
got
fished a day in your
Coles.
life though.
I've been fishing 5 times.
Where?
I've been ocean. I fished, and
Did
then
you catch anything?
yes, I one of those fucking fish with the long noses,
Stingray?
swordfishes,
That's not true because
a marlin.
they're illegal.
What does that have to do with catching one?
Did throw it back?
Yeah, probably.
You fucking
Stupid.
liar, dude.
No, I swear to God, I was wearing
You
a
lie
God damn.
much, guys.
I was wearing a pig sweatshirt. I remember that. Remember when Pig was big? The skating brand?
Yeah, I know. You're
Pig.
talking
I had it was a navy blue hoodie and it had the white pig. I remember I have a picture. And then I've big bear. I fished.
about. Oh, I tried
Right
that.
there by Aruba Sports Complex, that little pond thing that they have right there on by Mount Rubidoux, that little
Well, I've
state
never been
park.
there. I've seen it. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's whatever. You're not gonna catch shit unless you get there super early before everybody else. There's already people there before you.
Yeah.
I've been fishing the beach.
I
I've
used to go
fished
to
one
Corona
time.
Lake all the time. in
Fishing's
high
cool,
school.
dude.
It's cool. I just
It's
get
not my
seasick.
thing. Yeah, it's not my thing.
We should rent a boat at Lake Skinner and go fishing.
I'd rather I would go just to hang out, but fishing's not like.
Well, I mean, I
Fishing's
just want to rent
cool.
a boat,
Like I was saying,
like an actual.
in high school we would go
pontoon boat.
to Corona Lake, and it's on the 15th freeway. Remember where I used to say fishing here on the mountain? It was $20, no fishing license. And you'd go in there and basically catch the same fish all the time. But we just went there to smoke, drink, and just chill. It was more of just hanging out, but it was hilarious every time someone caught a fish, fighting it, and you're laughing, you're not expecting it. I think that's what's fun about it. Hanging out in nature, just hanging out with fish. Don't really care if I catch or not. It's just hanging out.
Yeah, because the place was kind of whack, but
Well, it
to
was fun
chill,
when
it
we
was
went.
it was fun. I'm saying like, here it was kind of.
A shitload of blue. And
You eat that shit though?
yeah, it's just a bitch because we would go to my buddy Lefty's house. And we'll take off all the scales and smell like fish. Good, just little ass fish.
Rather go dirt bike riding or something active. Sitting there is kind of.
Like riding just bottle, but
But you're
something
still
active's
active,
hiking.
drinking.
It'd be fun too though. We gonna go
Yeah.
snowboarding this year?
I would like to. All my shit.
It's
I,
just
Wow.
I
in
don't
the
know
attic.
where any of my. I know where my board is, and that's it. I don't know where my goggles. I have no idea where they're at. My gloves.
I have your goggles.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
My gloves.
I don't know
See,
about
like
that.
my jacket. I don't know. My pants. I have to redo everything. Especially at what is the season gonna be like? Because I'm not gonna drive all the way to Mammoth. I'm either going to Bear or Mountain High.
Why wouldn't you go to Mammoth?
Take a week.
Why not? Just take the kids up there. The cabin. I'll rent a cabin. That should be sick. Actually, where gets cabins up? I know it gets like
He's
No,
negative right
because
now.
for a job, people book in advance to make an appointments to get their feet done.
tell them no.
Baby.
Guess what, guys? In beer news, but we all know all the fucking fires out here in the West Coast, fucking a lot of shit up, right? So, Northern California, Oregon, and Washington are known for breweries, especially Oregon. Oregon's like big in breweries and like
Portland, all that shit.
whiskey.
Hipster as fuck.
whiskey
It's
places and all that.
hipsterville, yeah.
So
That's why.
a lot of their crops, like hops, they also grow. Like there's a lot of places that grow hops,
Smoky now?
like weed, are getting burnt down.
Oh shit.
Getting burnt down, so they're running low on supply, and a lot of breweries are shutting. So within like a span of, I think it said, the fire's been going on for what, 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, it's only been going on. 36 breweries has closed already because of that shit.
Holy shit! And they can't source it from somewhere else, huh?
They can, but it's like they're also the actual brick and mortar is being affected. Fires are getting closer and closer, and some of them have burned down. And like, the people around there are not going out right now because of COVID and the fires, and plus whatever's going on in Oregon, protesting and just a bunch of shit that's affecting their business. So there's been a couple companies like Sierra Nevada, I believe it was Lagunitas and I forgot what it was, but they're also like reaching out to help them. At the same time, a small brewery is not gonna be like, yeah, yeah, cool, help us, because those big breweries are gonna, because they're also taking over their businesses.
So they're
it's like
independent artists signing to a major label.
basically signing to Universal or
Yeah.
some shit. So it's like, yes, our business is gonna be saved, but at the same time, it's like, to what price? But
Yeah.
so some
They're
of them are
selling
just
out.
like, fuck it, let's just let it go.
I think that's a small business period right now.
Yeah,
Everything's closing, not just breweries, but obviously because we're doing beer podcasts, breweries are. But I think breweries are probably one of the hardest things to open, right? Because
I
it's
think
a
that's the one that's
timely manner type thing,
thriving
like
right
having
now.
to
They're
make the
I think they're
beer,
thriving.
and all that shit.
Well, there's a lot that goes to make beer, but also costs associated with it, like equipment.
Overhead and all that.
Not really. Yeah, I guess that counts. But more so, just the equipment cost of starting. Pretty intense.
Yeah, and the main thing that they need to make beer, the hops, their crops are burning down on some of these breweries. I'm not saying they all grow whatever, but there's a big portion in Oregon and Northern California do.
So we just make.
So do you think
marijuana
each place has so they have their own specific hops?
beer. Fuck you,
They,
Compton.
Because it's
they
like
order-
marijuana. Do you think it's just they get it from somewhere and then they put their own little name on it? You know what I mean?
Probably.
That's
but,
how these
but like
companies.
Stone, they of course, like big breweries like that.
Well, yeah,
of
that's
course,
different. Though.
Of course, they use different hops in different places, but let's not say that like the the shit that we went to today, they probably order the hops from too, so that's gonna affect them too. So now they got to go to Maine or whatever.
But places like Portland, they try to be so like locally sourced or local. So it makes sense that they're slowing down because probably their main supplier was probably local. So now they have to like scramble to try to find.
And I'm guessing,
a
like,
different source.
Where we went today, Laguna Beach, they're getting beer from everywhere.
Yeah,
Not getting beer, they're making it themselves, but they're getting their suppliers probably
like their hops and all that from up north or.
I don't think there's a farm around here.
Most likely it will be like in central California or northern, close to Oregon. 'Cause, I mean, that shit needs to be huge.
I'd be curious to see actual. Dude, I wonder if we can order these and we'll just grow one. Fucking have one here.
I think you can.
A hop fucking.
They look like little marijuana buds.
That'd be dope.
Well, I
It's a-
think we can just. You have a bathtub. What you don't use, we can just make our own beer.
Oh, I'm down to microbrew here. That'd be pretty cool.
If they can do it in prison.
First of all, he
We
doesn't
can
have a
fucking do it here.
bathtub. This is 2020.
That's not a bathtub.
He has showers.
That's a
homeboy.
shower. I have a bathtub, another one.
Oh, you do? I thought
It's
it was-
bigger. I was gonna tell
sorry.
you just go to that one. But that one's kind of small. But
No, I like this one. This one's
This
tight.
is, can't sit down in here.
I think it's just a
It's a
shower, right?
bathtub, right?
No, it's a shower.
Is
I
it a
don't,
step in or is it a shower? I don't even know. And I
don't
fucking live
remember.
here.
I don't remember.
But I know mine is a tub because I've tried the whole tub.
Taking a bath before
Taking
you
a bath?
fucking loser.
It's weird. I got motion sickness.
You're
In the front
fucking
water.
weak as fuck.
Motion sickness from what?
In the beginning,
From
from
laying
fucking
there?
laying down, the water starts moving. That's how
Oh
bad my motion sickness
God.
is.
What the fuck?
Just take.
That's pretty
Were you wearing swim
I
trunks?
have to take a Dramamine just to take a bath.
You
No.
lay down? I don't lay down like that.
No, I lay down and put like my arm.
Yeah.
You
And
have
I
a
get
rubber-
like a and
you
I
have a
get like
rubber
a
ducky in there too, or what?
no. I get like a washcloth. I get two of them and wrap them up, and I just put it behind my head.
I got a wireless or a fucking waterproof speaker. some people that go like over the top, they have that whole table that goes across. They put shit on top of that.
I would put like a beer on there or
Yeah,
something.
me too. I thought about it. I was like,
Or
"Oh,
just a
my palm
long
get
ass
wet,"
straw.
or
Just
something.
Wait, a little table in the tub?
So yeah, so it goes on top.
It's like this thing.
So you just chill while you're in the water.
Oh, man.
It's above, so you can put beer, you can put a TV, an iPad.
It's kind of
food.
like the one in Matilda when the fucking and then the radio falls in the tub.
I think so. I mean,
it's
I would
like the
imagine.
ones where all the movies breakfast in bed and they're holding it like that.
Oh, that's weird.
It's just a really long tray.
I bet you people do that too. Breakfast in the shower or
Well,
breakfast
they've
in
made
the
it.
bath.
Well, I don't know about eating,
Other
but
girls are into that. They'll make a night out of
Eating?
it. Their wine glass.
I understand that part. But eating is kind of it's different.
That's kind
I
That
wouldn't
is weird.
mind drinking and
What do you- it's even
Cobra Kai
eating-
does it.
Cobra Kai.
No, I've had a beer shower before.
Oh no, the new
Or
movie I
shower
just
beer?
seen. It wasn't Cobra Kai where he put his beer
Beer
in there.
shower. That's what-
It was who
Beer
was one of
shower
the
was dope.
Batman guys? Called the Way Back or something like that. He's a basketball coach.
Air Bud?
Huh? Not Air Bud. It's a
Dude,
basketball player.
everybody was legit.
They had like Air Bud 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Air
10, all
Bud.
that
I always
shit.
saw the
Bud
first one out on
hockey?
VHS.
Air Bud, yeah. He was with J-Lo for a minute. Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
He's in a movie. It's called The Way Back or something. He's a coach at a Catholic school. He's an alcoholic.
Who's an alcohol?
But he puts beer in the fridge it's in the fridge. When he gets home, he puts one in the freezer and then he drinks one. When he's done with that one, he grabs one out of the freezer and he has like a little rotation thing. I was like, that doesn't. Melissa last night actually called me alcoholic.
Hey, so you're an alcoholic? You
Why?
don't even drink
Because
that
I was
much,
talking
though.
about like we were all eating out and I ordered 2 Stone IPAs at once. Just because I was like, I don't want to make it be a hassle. I'll just drink them both now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to have to ask again.
Yeah.
Guess because there was 12 of us and I could already tell the waitress was stressing. I was like, I'll just make it easy.
Yeah.
2 of them right
Eric does that a lot.
It's just a lot easier. Especially because I'm a grown ass man now and I just drink them. You know what I mean?
No, but Eric's alcoholic, so
doesn't
he'll
know.
chug one, and then have the other one and tell him to get you the other one. Because he
No, I'm
wants
not
to catch
there
up
yet.
to
I'm
the
not there yet.
buzzness.
But I was talking to my brother and his girlfriend was there with him. Like, his girlfriend brought it up. He's like, yeah, my dad was out, like drinks all night. Every night he's alcoholic. I was like, Melissa's like, oh yeah, Martin's alcoholic. I was like, no, I just drink every other night. I don't drink. I don't drink every night. I'm not there. I'm functional. Fine, I'm functional.
The only thing that being here now is like the only thing that I ever do with drinking is sometimes I'll have one of those light beers. Stone ones.
Cervezas?
Just I'll be bored or whatever, get on Warzone with you guys. I never really touch that. If I do, it's like when you guys are here, like rare occasion. About, but maybe on Thursdays now that football starts, I'll walk over and just have a beer. Back.
I don't drink. I drink when there's a basketball game. If I'm watching a basketball game, I'm playing Warzone. If I'm here. There's every other night.
God damn.
Monday night, I went to the liquor store and bought the Cali Creamin', the vanilla bean. What I was talking about.
In a while,
Dude,
yeah.
And I knocked
Yeah,
3 of
I
them
seen
out
the-
at
I
night,
seen
and
the
then the
video
next day
someone
I
made
knocked
ice
3 of
cream
them.
with
Like,
that.
It doesn't seem like it's a big thing though.
Not.
I wake up
Does
and
it
I do
affect you though?
It doesn't affect me. It helps me. One big ass reason.
Yeah,
It
you're
helps
supposed
me
to
go
do
to sleep.
I take allergy medicine to sleep.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how we could take something to go to sleep. I don't know if that's like. I can't
just
fall
take
asleep.
what's that shit?
I smoke my vape. when I go to
NyQuil?
sleep.
No, the allergy stuff. Ferritin.
Ferritin? No,
That
you
shit
go to
gets you-
sleep.
it gets
You're
Drowsy.
drowsy? Oh.
Yeah, it might be a placebo thing. It's
No, but I think it's just like now that we do like this podcast and all that stuff, it's the flavor thing. Not even what it does. It's more of like the flavor.
yeah, because I'm not trying to get fucked up.
You're a connoisseur.
I don't ever
fool.
really
You're
try
a-
to get fucked
You're
up. period.
enthusiast. Not an alcoholic.
But it's like it's never the same beer. That's why I don't think of it being an alcoholic. Alcoholic, I feel is like I'm gonna go here get a 24-pack of Modelo Bud Lights and I'm gonna drink that like in 3 days. You know what I mean? Like this is more like I'm picking and choosing.
Yeah.
Like it's different flavors. It's a
crafting.
different. Yeah, it's like
Like a hobby.
artistic.
Artistic? Fuck. It's an experience.
You know what? I'm a fucking addict.
How about this? Different places make it okay for you earlier. When I'm in Vegas, like I feel like it's okay to just have a beer or a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
if I'm here, I'm
Vegas,
like,
Palm
no, I feel
Springs,
guilty. Shouldn't
yeah.
do that. I'm going anywhere else. Probably if I go on.
I'll drink. It's usually I'll drink at a dinner or after
I think it
dinner.
depends also who you with too.
Yeah. It depends. Yeah, it depends on what kind of
'Cause
day you're trying to have.
When we went to eat last week, it was like what 11.
Yeah, that's
We had a
lunch
couple
though.
beers.
Oh, yeah, we had a lunch beer.
That's lunch though.
Yeah, we have lunch beers.
That's different. If you're having it like at 7 o'clock in the morning, then that's that's
I mean,
something.
it's happened before. I mean,
Yeah, I'm telling you, Vegas. You'll wake up and just say,
Well,
"Fuck
that's
it, I'm
Vegas. See,
here."
or a festival.
there's times for
Or-
that, but if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a regular
festivals.
if it's a regular day during the week
Or
and you're
before
waking
work.
up right before work,
Before
fucking
work.
drinking in your
The
coffee
fuck,
and
why
shit,
not?
I've never done that. I mean, the whole
Or putting in
liquor
coffee.
in the coffee.
Yeah, I
People
never
do that.
done
I've never done that. The only thing I have done is get high before. That's because I thought that was helping me. I was just probably all lopped up.
it does get expensive. I've noticed
Well,
that.
Especially when you're buying fucking as beers just for
Not even those weren't even that expensive. But I'm saying
How
I've
much was that? For a 4
not
pack.
it. Well, that's average. That's what you're gonna get at any craft. But I'm saying like the Cali Cream it was
Toast
only
more.
$11.99. You know what I mean? And that was a 6-pack. But if you consistently do that, spending like
honestly, dude.
$60 a week.
If you were to go to the bar, you're getting one beer for.
Yeah.
So for $3 more, you're getting.
But what I'm saying is I don't have to drink that beer. You know what I mean? I decide to go to the liquor store.
Yeah, but we don't
you know what I
have to
mean?
be in a pandemic, you know.
And that's another fucking thing.
Just blame it on that. Find more
Yeah.
No,
excuses.
no, I swear to God, if we were not in COVID, I'd go to the gym and like play basketball and do all that shit. I'd have other things to do. But I'm just go home and I'd pretend to work out and it's just this boring as fuck.
You're
So
like-
I just end up drinking a beer.
You're like that video that some guy's just lifting up a 40 and he's just like this. I'm working
Oh, I've
out.
seen that
Look.
one. No, actually, I get home, I take my pre-workout. I'm about to work out. I turn on like a sports, something on ESPN Plus, like a fight or something. I'm working out, and then I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is like,
Well, it feels pointless.
it's
right
pointless.
now.
It's boring. And then I'm still
Like the-
hyper, so I'll go get a beer.
Like the
Like,
gym opened up down the street, the 24, and I was like, I'm gonna go. That would be cool to see other people. I have to
close.
wear a mask.
Oh,
And then the sauna's not open. One of the main reasons I like going to the gym is because of the sauna. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna pay all this money and I see other
That's kind of weird.
masks too. I can't imagine working out. Do that?
I can't even know. Fuck no, I can't even breathe. It's gonna come out that the masks are fucking up people's respiratory.
You're one of those guys. I can't come in. I can't wear a mask.
No,
I
but I'm
can't
not.
breathe
I'm
to go to the
saying
store.
it is a real thing. I've noticed that I'm getting either because I haven't been working out. That might be. But never mind. That might be the main fucking reason.
Why they can't
Going up
breathe?
the stairs, you're like winded or
But
what?
I've been like breathing harder, and I have to go like after a little while, like I have to go like take a deep breath.
Well, you're also overthinking it because you know you're wearing the mask. I caught myself doing that too. Like, oh,
Don't put your
getting
fucking
panic-
insecurities onto me. I don't do that
fucking
shit. I'm saying
panicking
that's
just
real
'cause the
shit.
fucking mask.
Walking.
I just hate when it's hot as fuck and you're wearing. Hot as fuck and wearing a mask. I hate that. Especially because I walk fast everywhere.
Yeah,
From the
definitely.
store, I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. let's get
Definitely
outta
don't go to the Swami with a fucking mask. That shit sucks.
Oh, fuck, I didn't
Fucking
think about that.
sucks.
That sounds
Why do
horrible.
they even? No one wears a mask.
Yeah,
they?
hell yeah, they do.
Target gives out.
Target.
Oh yeah, they did. The blue
Paper
ones,
ones?
the blue ones.
Well, the nurse one.
Where else did I go with a?
It was weird because when I went to the liquor store, couple like at least last 4 times, 5 times I went, no one's wearing a mask. So I just didn't wear a mask today when I went in there.
But it's
They
weird,
didn't
like,
say shit. Like it just depends.
like how we went to the Laguna Beer Co today, and everyone's sitting no mask,
Yeah.
and we walk up with a mask.
That's what that guy's argument
It's
was
like,
when
what
we were
the
there.
fuck? Like, what's the point of
Because
this
the
shit?
arguments, you're walking by a table, wearing a mask. Go inside, you're wearing a mask. Order food and you're sitting down, you're in your own space, 6 feet apart.
But it's still there's a table right next to you.
Yeah.
and,
I
like,
don't know.
So it doesn't make any sense. It's just a loophole.
But there was over 50 people there.
oh, yeah.
That whole area.
Calm down, 6'9".
I know,
guy.
let him go. I wanna go
God
back.
damn,
don't give a
he's
fuck.
trying to live.
I'm trying to get a fucking case here. What the fuck? Yeah. Don't hear all those little sirens and bullshit.
I'm surprised Eric hasn't got COVID. He just seems like the guy out of the group to get COVID.
It did just happen.
I don't think you would either. You went to a. They haven't been hit yet, probably.
What, nudist people? Why?
Haven't left. You have to wear a mask at a nudist?
That's a good question.
That's the only thing covered is your mouth. Your asshole doesn't have to be covered.
You had to put a little mask on your dick and shit.
Damn, I did not think about that.
I would make a mask for
I
my dick just to be funny. Like one of those little. Remember when you were a kid, you had the little things that you put on your fingers, like a little monster guy.
Stupid.
That'd be hilarious.
Like the things you turn the paper with, like on your books. Yeah.
That was for.
Yeah,
Yes, I put it on my pencils.
Turn the fucking pages. But you want to keep going like this. Your finger and then.
Probably done.
I'm pretty sure it's out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been done.
Why don't we just make our own for fun?
They need to start coming out with growlers. Art.
Oh, we'll be the first ones. Stop fucking seeing our shit out there.
I know.
Bleep, bleep. Edit.
Reverse. No, it's all like, look into this. See
It's
where the
just a
light turns
sticker,
red?
My
right?
sister makes those tumblers or whatever. Maybe we can,
Yeah,
so we can just drink out of our own shit.
Like the growlers people are like the big cans. Call them growlers. Also.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. They just put in the top.
But we just gotta get a stick.
But with the thing with those growlers, like a lot of places aren't letting you go their spot with different growlers. You can't go from Laguna Beach Co to bootleggers with their
They were
growlers.
doing that. Though,
Yeah,
in
'Cause
COVID.
they're trying to
on
get
the
rid of
low-
their shit.
on the
that's
low.
all.
But now it's like
Really?
it's always been
Illegal.
like you can't go from Laguna Beach Co.
Illegal?
Legal or just preference?
No, I think it's illegal.
Illegal.
Why
Like,
would it be
you'll
illegal?
go to
Look it up.
jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're gonna
look it up,
ticket.
Googler.
I don't even know how to phrase it.
They can use is a growler from a different
Beer
brewery.
growlers, can they be used at different spots? Because that's what we were told when we used to go to a lamppost. Remember, I asked like, "Oh, can you use a hanger?"
Different.
Because even the other places, like before COVID, they were like, we were asked like, "Oh, can we bring our own growler?"
Right there. Why do states have laws restricting?
There you
racial
go.
filling?
Which is dumb. All it is a fucking sticker on there. Most of the growlers look all the same.
But
we
that's
don't know
filling
that
an
yet.
actual
That's just
growler,
filling the
though.
growler, though. I don't know, because that would be pretty cool if we just had custom ones. And we were just known
Yeah,
to
we'll
filling
just
up
roll
our
up.
custom ones all the
Yeah.
time. Let's just try it and see what happens.
Let's say,
It's state to state, so we'd have to figure out what it says.
all right,
Yeah,
later.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll come back next.
Might tell you later.
Probably the lather.
Fucking what were we gonna talk about earlier? Oh, did you see that The Rock fucking with his bare hands fucking tore his fucking gate?
I
'Cause
need a
late for
video
work?
evidence, not just a fucking picture.
I don't know,
gay on
man.
the floor. I could take.
It's the
Oh.
fucking Rock. First
Yeah,
of all,
but
Yeah, but
he didn't bend it and take it out of the. That's supposed to protect his house. And
no, I looked up into it. He actually ran it over with his truck.
I'm about to say you're watching. You've
Yeah.
gotten way too much into Hobbs and Shaw, where you thinking this fucking guy's fucking.
Because he
I've
was
been a
late to an
fucking
audition,
Rock
right?
fan
Or
since
late
day
to
one,
something.
motherfucker. That's why I know he could do it. Now he guess he was late for work and the shit would have opened, so he rammed it with.
That rich.
That's not.
just
I was
rich.
about to
Yeah.
say that's not
'Cause I would
rich
do the
life.
same shit if I'm like, I can afford.
I would have called work and be like, I can't get out of my
Well,
fucking
if
house.
anything, It's not even about crazy. When you're at that point, you don't even have to say, "Hey, I'll just fucking do a commercial." Say that I bought it from you, and
you're
they'll
right.
fucking give me the best gate ever.
Yep.
Just get anything at that level.
Like, hey, you guys need more business? Say The Rock was here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a signed autograph for your fucking waiting room.
Oh, see, look at here. In many states, breweries can legally fill any growler with their beer, even if someone else's logo is on the container. Our home state, which was in California, is a very special place. Things
Can
are
you
a
fill
bit
growlers in
more
California?
complicated when it comes to getting your growler filled in multiple California breweries.
There you go. Right there. But people also ask, it says, can you fill California?
With the one?
I'm gonna go off a Stone because they're actually in this.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. He would just be like, hey, want to sign a picture of me?
Yeah.
Get you.
Shout out to fucking Fence, whatever, out of Milwaukee.
Yeah. Like, here, yeah,
or
here.
whatever. They
Let's
just
take
built
the
me a new
picture, and
fence.
here's a fucking $2.7 billion fucking fence
$2.7
system.
billion. That's the fucking wall from Mexico that they've been
I
trying to
know.
build.
Well, shit, Trump should fucking hire The Rock. He could
I know.
get those fools to work. Fuck.
Got to read
Yeah,
this
we'll
whole
research it
fucking
later and we'll let everyone
article.
know. But that's what
That'd be a
I
cool
know
thing
for a
to-
fact that.
One thing that I wanted to do with Corey was come out with a canter. I've always been obsessed with those. It'd be pretty cool to make your own. That'd be pretty cool to make your own
Growler.
growler.
Because I know Revolt. Well, they were doing the can growler. So this is just like a preference.
Or if it's a gray area.
Yeah. We'll look into it and we'll let you guys back know. Or our favorite fucking fan wants to fucking look it up for us and let us know
Yeah,
afterwards.
Compton.
In a rude fucking way, you son of a bitch.
Email us at info@7125meter. Yeah, check out our website, 7125meter.com. Our Instagrams, both That My Beer podcast and Are We Doing This Right? Out of here.